How's it going, everybody? It's Chris, and this is a PickUps video. Now, this stuff I bought within the last 3-4 weeks, and I decided, hey, might as well do a PickUps video. So let's get started. So the first thing I can show is the one Christmas gift that I did get from somebody, from my lovely partner in crime, Christina, is a Yoshi's Woolly World amiibo. Now, I'm not a huge fan of amiibos, but if somebody gives me them, I'll like them. I don't hate them, I don't know. I'm just waiting until they're cheaper. So the next thing I'll show you is some NES games that I picked up at my local bookstore. They're closing down and just trying to get rid of as much as they can, because I'm guessing they never sold anything because they sold stuff at very high prices. But what I did manage to get was some 3 NES games. They were $1 each, and the first one's King's Beach. I think I'm saying the name wrong, but I picked it up for $1. Goal for the NES, and World GP. I know there's a name there. So the next stuff I'm going to be showing you is some VHSs. I'm an avid VHS collector. So the first thing I have is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Big fan of this movie. I've seen it several times and counting. Over 50 times, I think. Next is Predator 2. Can't go wrong with Predator. 2 wrestling VHSs involving The Rock, I would say the name, but like I said, saving time. Next, with the whole Star Wars craze, I picked up Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back, a Thomas the Tank Engine VHS with James on the cover. I like Thomas the Tank. I pick it up here and there. Next is Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I actually like this movie, even though Jar Jar is a little bit, but still, I still found it enjoying. Next is Anaconda. I always watched this with my family back in the day, and I thought, alright, I'll pick it up. Next is Batman and Robin. Now, I do like this movie. I can see why people don't like it, but I like Mr. Freeze in it. And the 3 last VHSs that I picked up are 101 Dalmatians. Like I said, I'm a collector of VHSs. I like Disney movies and I like to watch them here and there. Next is the animated version of 101 Dalmatians. Never seen this one, that's why I picked it up. Next is The Prince of Egypt. I remember watching this back in the day in school, and I remember people, they were trying to push this. I don't know why. I thought like, oh okay, maybe I'll give it a chance again. So next up are some DVDs I picked up again from my local bookstore that's closing down, and that is Plastic Man, the complete series. I guess it's an animated series. I saw it there. It was like $7, and I thought, okay, I'll pick it up, give it a watch. Now, I'm a fan of wrestling, and I decided to take this DX anthology. It is an anthology. All I know is it's a DVD about DX, and I am a fan of DX, and I just wanted to see it for the matches. Everybody probably knows by now that Star Wars came out, Force Awakens. I enjoyed it so much that I'm a fan of collecting cups. Maybe if you can see in the background, there's cups there. But I decided to pick up the collector's cups for The Force Awakens. Now, the first 2 I'll show you have a cup. The other ones don't have the cup with it, but I just bought the figures because I didn't want to buy 5 drinks. I just bought the little figures with them. First one is Rey. I thought she did pretty good. And then we got Kylo Ren. He was pretty dope, but I don't know, he acted a little too childish, I would think. Next is, but I'm guessing because he's growing, he's still learning. Next is Chewbacca, Stormtrooper, and the one and only BB-8. So the next is just a pile of random stuff that I picked up at Value Villages, Goodwills, and so on. But let's get started. First is a sealed copy of Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest. It was sealed and it was $2. I thought, pick it up. Next is WWF Warzone. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of this game, but for $1, I thought, okay. No Mercy is way better, or WCW versus ECW. I think that was the one for N64. Oh, but I was a fan of those ones better, mostly. Next is Red Faction 2. Played it for a good bit. It's so-so. Next is Intellivision Lives. I haven't tested it out because my PS2 for some reason doesn't play Blue Disc. So when I get a PlayStation Slim, it'll probably work. Because it's not scratched or anything. But next is a double pack of Xbox for Jet Set Radio and Sega GT. I wanted to check out Jet Set Radio, so I might as well pick that one. I know the individual copy is worth a little bit more, but I just really wanted to try it out. And I did, and it was pretty good. Interesting concept. Next is a random PS3 game I just bought for $250 because, oh, why not? I'm not a huge fan of basketball games, but I did pick it up. NBA 2K14. I thought, oh, screw it. It's a sports game. It's $250 too. I was thinking of just trading it in, but we'll see what I do with it. Next is the one Blu-ray that I picked up, and that is Kick-Ass. And I am a fan of Kick-Ass. I like the second one a little bit more, but this is still really good. And I found it for like $3, and I thought, oh, I'll just pick it up. Now the next thing is a PS1 Slim. Now I really wanted to get another PS1. I could never find one with the cord, and then I found this for $8, but it was 50% off, and it had a memory card with it already, the power cord. I already have a bunch of AV cords, so I was pretty much good. I'm just trying to find the controller that came with the actual system. Hopefully I'll run into it one day in a thrift store. But I paid, it was $8, but there was a discount, so it was $4. And I thought, oh well, it works. Final Fantasy 9 is in it. Currently playing that. And also I picked it up because it has the power cord. So moving on, it's just a random manual that I found, and I paid $1 for it, and it's for Odama. I have the case right here in the manual. I tend to buy cases because I don't like having jacked up cases. So I usually buy empty cases, even if they don't really want to sell me it. I'll try to make them sell me it. The last thing I can show you is a recent purchase I got at a Goodwill. There's this Goodwill that had a bunch of PC games. I picked up the ones that interested me, and I thought they're big box PCs. I plan on installing them eventually. I do have an older computer that I can put them in. I just want to give some more PC games a chance, and they came in the big box, so I thought might as well pick them up. First off, we have Myst. Paid $2 for it. It's almost complete. It's missing a menu or two in it. Curse of Monkey Island. Again, it's missing 1 or 2 manuals in it. Nox is another one. This one's complete. I checked everything. It has everything in it. Next is Lighthouse, the Dark Being. I picked it up because it kind of, looking at the back, it kind of looks like kind of horror-ish. I am a big fan of horror games. And the last one is Lords of the Realm 2. And it's over the top. It looks like a real-time strategy game, so I'll eventually play them and test them out. But this one's missing a few manuals, but I guess the last thing I could show you is this Encyclopedia of Wrestling. Like I said, I'm a fan of wrestling, so I picked it up, and it's pretty interesting. That's pretty much it, and if you like the video, hit that like, maybe subscribe, and share the video if you like, for future content. And if you haven't seen my previous videos that I've uploaded where I put my top 10 animes I watch and my girlfriend's top 10 animes she watched, I'll leave the links below, and I guess that's pretty much it, and I'll see you the next time. Peace.